We've got the under-21s training for their semi-final. Could win the under-21 league, the reserve league, effectively. They're in the semi-final against Southampton. So, really, really good group, as you can see. Playing a small-sided game there. They're all pretty much South London boys. You know, they'll all be from in and around here. There might be some from a little bit further away. A few that we've brought in. Franco is from Ireland. We brought him in from Ireland a couple of years ago. But mainly South London boys. We're in the heart of South London. These are all existing buildings that we took over. This was actually one of the bank sports grounds. And obviously you can see we've got 2-3 train stations. There's the Crystal Palace. That was where the club was formed. That was where the Glass Palace was, right underneath that tower. You know, we converted this into our state-of-the-art academy. There's 5 grass pitches, full-size indoor pitch, an AstroTurf pitch the other side, 212 boys, 11 full-time tutors, giving them an educational background. They all get 5-6 GCSEs or more, 2-3 A-levels. The aim of the place is to make footballers, but if we can't make them into footballers, to make them better people, to give them a career, either in football or outside it, and to make them better young men and women. So this facility really is something that becomes the fabric of South London and a focal point for all the other football teams, because this is the elite academy in the area, and it drives interest in football and other teams to do their thing and showcase talent, to try and get that talent up into this academy. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Stewie played in the playoff final for us, so he wouldn't be here. He came on as sub in the playoff final, put in an unbelievable performance.
A few years ago now.
Yeah.
The year? It was, what year was it?
2013.
That's right, the manager?
In Holloway.
Indeed.
There you go, yeah, not going to forget that. Yeah.
No, not going to forget, yeah. KG got injured in about 20 minutes. And Stewie came off the bench, big moment, and rattled somebody in the first 5 minutes he was on the pitch and had a fantastic performance of your life, didn't you, really?
Yeah, real good day. No.
Excellent. He's back coaching. What age is it?
Doing 10s at the moment.
10s at the moment, yeah.
So all good.
So
That was a special day.
Yeah, really good, yeah.
Well, Steve just spoken about that was your proudest moment. You said, didn't you, in the interview?
Yeah, proudest moment. And I remember the evening, I remember calling him out as well, because it was such a... You didn't expect to play, really, did you? You thought he might come on at the end.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, so to come off the bench 25 minutes, I mean, I'm guessing, but I think it was around there, and play the whole game and put in probably a performance of your life was...
In a weird way, I think that probably helped.
Yeah, they didn't know.
Didn't have to think about it.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Ian just turned around and said, you're on, so yeah, get on with it. So no, special day.
It's just great when you see all the enthusiasm when they're training like this. You know, you think that there was a cup final on the line, the way they're arguing about, you know. As you can see, it's a grade A facility. It's as good as anything anybody else has got. And the boys are revelling in that. Obviously, you don't get instant results. You know, we finished this, I think, 4 years ago. The back part's still being done, which will be a performance centre for the first team and for the academy lads. But everything about the place, you know, the way that we look after them educationally, the way that we look after them pastorally, the safeguarding, you know, a lot of the young lads, not all of them, but a lot of them come from very difficult backgrounds, you know, and they're not used to being embraced in such a positive way, and that helps with their personality and their belief system and their ability to perform. I think you're seeing in English football younger players coming through and reaching elite levels much sooner than they did, and that's not because necessarily the football's better, but it's because they're better as people. You know, they're more rounded as people. You know, they've got more background support and help. People are positive when they arrive, you know, they don't, maybe some of the places they come from, you don't look people in the eye, you know, because it's not a good thing to do, whereas here, you know, they learn to, people want the best for them, and are here to help them, and I think it helps them tremendously in getting to the top level. And that first moment they cross the white line, you know, when on their debut, that's all part of the thing that makes them believe. You know they've got that soft landing, they know people are pulling for them that want the best for them. And we really believe that that's helping us, you know, improve the talent pool. All right, how's it going? What group is it?
On the 14s.
14s.
14s, yeah.
position?
Centre mid.
Centre mid. Hi, Arthur, how are you?
I'm good, you?
Good, yeah. You enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. How's the season been?
It's been good.
Yeah. How long have you been here?
Since under 9.
Under 9. Yeah. Enjoying it?
Yeah, really good.
Good experience?
Yeah.
What's the plan?
Don't know.
Don't know. Get
Whatever
over the road
happens.
if you can.
Yeah.
Get over the road and enjoy it. So you go up to the. So next year there'll be
15s.
15s, and then it starts to get pretty serious after that, right?
Yeah.
That's the big moment. Are you going to get a scholar?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got to drive towards that. Yeah. Good. Good. Well, good. Are you enjoying it all though? You like
Yeah,
the
it's really
facilities?
good. It's really good.
And you're going to do a bit of. You're going to play for them, and they're going to ref you, the scholars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. No moaning at the ref. Nice to see you. Take care.
Thank you. Proper. Arthur O'Keefe. Remember that name? Arthur O'Keefe. Proper. Good kid.
Yeah.
Good kid as well, though.
Yeah. This is Gary, who runs our academy. So he's been here longer than me. And so all of the talent that we've produced over the years, I mean, where did you start? Where's your defining line? What was the first player? Victor Moses would probably be the first player. So, you know, Premier League winner. And then obviously Wilfred Zaha, Nathaniel Klein, Tyreek Mitchell, you know, all of the players since then. Gary's been absolutely instrumental, you know, oversees all the teams, still on the bench for most of the 18-21s games. So he's really, really close to it.
As someone who's been here for such a long time, what then would winning a trophy after what Steve has done with the club represent, do you hope, for Steve?
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, since the new ownership came in 2010, you know, the club wasn't in administration, but the success that we had, getting to a League Cup semi-final, then getting promotion to the Premier League, an FA Cup semi-final, you know, final, it was heartbreaking when we lost it.
So now, one step
away.
One
yeah,
step.
yeah. To win it would be, you know, unbelievable reward for everybody's hard work.
And what might it mean for this area, for South London, for the club, to finally get the trophy, to go with all that's been done?
Yeah, well, it'll be the biggest thing that the South London club's ever done, is win the FA Cup. So it'll be huge.
Certainly for Palace, yeah. Transformative?
We hope so.
All right, mate. How are you?
All good, thank you. All good.
Finished?
Yeah, finished
Yeah?
the season, yeah.
So Danny's been on loan at Bromley. Young player of the season at Bromley.
Yeah.
I've been an amazing experience, right?
It's been really good.
Yeah?
Couldn't have really asked for much better.
No, but you've made it, mate.
Yeah, no.
And it's just such a, you and Teo, just such a great example for everybody,
Yeah,
right? And you
yeah.
can share the experience with everyone, let them know what it's like, what's involved, you know.
100%, it's gone really well.
They love you there, right?
Yeah, they
Player
did.
of
They
matches
did.
all the week,
No, they
every
did.
week. And,
They did.
Yeah.
No, it's really good. Couldn't have wished for much better. To be
Yeah,
fair.
and then now it's
Yeah,
next level. Yeah, probably
Fingers
some
crossed.
first team in
Yeah.
the summer, hopefully, and
Yeah,
then
we'll see.
next level.
Yeah, hopefully.
I mean, he won't. There are not many faster players than he. He's quick. He impressed right from the get-go, and obviously now he's had his first taste of a whole season of league football. Young Player of the Year, you know. So that's the journey for some of the guys here. Some of the guys will go straight in the first team because there's a slot. Some of the guys, you know, will do it a different way. So Danny's on a really great upward curve. Loads of interest in him. The leagues above. So next season will be another defining season
Yeah,
for him.
no,
But
100%.
it's brilliant. Julian's 4 times Player of the Year at the club. I mean, probably in some seasons, more or less single-handedly kept the club in the Championship with his saves, and he's now one of the goalkeeping coaches and mentors for the player. Was instrumental, played in the playoff final, in the playoff semi-final, made one incredible save from Ashley Barnes. I think when it was 0-0, right? 0-0. So, you know, one of the people, 100%, we're not standing here now surrounded by this without the things that he did in goal, some of the heroics he did in goal. So,
It's been very kind. It's been very kind.
it's
Been
true.
very kind.
For the fans, Julian is really, comes from Argentina, but embraced the culture and the ethos of the football club. Stayed when there were administrations and had opportunities to go during the administration when he's not being paid. You know, so you know, no one has more passion for the football club than Julian, I think. And I think that's what epitomises this football club, is people like Julian fall in love with it. You know, they don't just come here to play, they come here, they fall in love with the club, the fans fall in love with them, and it's a lifelong relationship, right? You're back here helping us, coaching the goalkeepers. We have 2 goalkeepers on loan, Joe Whitworth, player of the season at Exeter, and Owen Goodman, who's in the playoffs with Wimbledon. So 2 goalkeepers from a club like us on loan at top sides in the Football League, massively performing. I think if you spoke to those 2 boys and you said, you know, who's helped us a lot along the way would be Julian. So the passion not just to come and be an incredible player for the football club, but then to stick around and to help the next generation.
What Steve has done for the football club has been incredible. Since the moment they took over, you know, with the other 3 owners in 2010, is that correct?
Yeah.
It's been the progress has been incredible. And if there's someone that loves the club, you know, as Steve does, it's been so good. You know, it's been. Yeah.
So winning the FA Cup means more than just to the players on the pitch. It goes back, doesn't it, to those who've helped the club be in this position.
100%. Everybody. We'll have, you know, ex-managers at the game. A lot of ex-players have come in. Macca's come in, and Kel's and Scotty Dan and Damien's come in, and you know, so and they ring up, you know, can we come, because they feel that love and affinity to the club.
Brilliant. Be great to win it, wouldn't it?
Oh, it's a dream. Yes. Hopefully we will. Third time.
Third time lucky, eh? Exactly.
There you go.